Welcome to my YouTube channel. Every coin has a history where history meets hidden fortune. Here I share real videos of rare and old coins, including pieces worth millions that can truly change a collector's life. If you love coin hunting, rare finds, and valuable treasures, this channel is your guide to the world of priceless coins. The 1982 quarter dollar refers to the United States Washington quarter, a coin that holds an important place in modern American numismatic history because it represents a transitional era in U.S. coin production, minting practices, metal composition stability, and collector interest. The Washington quarter design was originally introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and by 1982 the design had already become one of the most familiar coins in American circulation. The obverse front of the 1982 quarter features the left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan, with the inscriptions, "Liberty," along the top edge, "In God We Trust," to the left of Washington's neck, and the date, 1982, positioned at the bottom. The reverse back displays the iconic heraldic bald eagle with wings spread wide, holding a bundle of arrows that symbolize strength and defense, while olive branches below represent peace. Above the eagle is the inscription, "United States of America," and below it appears, "quarter dollar," clearly stating the coin's denomination. By 1982, all Washington quarters were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This composition had been in use since 1965, after the U.S. Mint discontinued silver quarters due to rising silver prices and metal shortages. The 1982 quarter weighs approximately 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, and features a reeded edge with precisely cut grooves designed to deter counterfeiting and edge clipping. What makes the 1982 quarter dollar especially significant is that it was produced during a time of economic pressure, high inflation, and cost-cutting measures at the U.S. Mint. In fact, 1982 and 1983 are unique years because the Mint did not issue official uncirculated mint sets, which has increased collector demand for high-quality examples from these years. As a result, finding a 1982 quarter in true uncirculated or mint state condition can be more difficult than for many surrounding years. The 1982 quarter was minted at two facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark, and the Denver Mint, which struck coins bearing a D mint mark on the obverse, just to the right of Washington's ponytail ribbon. There was no San Francisco proof issue for circulation in 1982, making proof-quality examples from that year scarce and mostly limited to experimental or later collector-related strikes. Due to heavy circulation, many 1982 quarters show noticeable wear, including flattened hair details on Washington, reduced feather definition on the eagle, and smoothing of the rim and legends. These worn examples are extremely common and generally hold only face value, but coins with sharp strikes, strong luster, and minimal contact marks can attract significant interest from collectors, especially those building date and mint Washington quarter sets. Another major point of interest for collectors is the existence of minting errors and varieties in 1982 quarters. Some examples show weak strikes, especially on the hair above Washington's ear or the eagle's chest feathers, which was partly due to worn dies and reduced striking pressure used to extend die life during that period. Additionally, collectors actively search for off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, broad strikes, double strikes, and die cracks, all of which can increase a coin's desirability depending on severity and eye appeal. One of the most discussed topics related to the 1982 quarter is the presence of die deterioration doubling, where letters or numbers appear double due to excessive die wear. While this is not the same as a true double die variety, it still attracts niche collector interest. High-grade coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, especially those reaching MS66 or higher, can command strong premiums because of the overall scarcity of superb examples from this year. From a historical perspective, the 1982 Washington quarter reflects the everyday economic reality of early 1980s America, when coins were heavily used in commerce, vending machines, public transportation, and daily cash transactions. These quarters passed through millions of hands, making pristine survivors increasingly difficult to find today. For collectors, the coin serves as a reminder that modern coins can still become valuable and historically meaningful, particularly when mint policies, economic conditions, and production choices limit the availability of high-quality specimens. While the 1982 quarter is not a silver coin and does not contain precious metal value, its numismatic value lies in condition, rarity of preservation, and error characteristics rather than intrinsic metal content. For beginners, it is an excellent educational coin to study strike quality, wear patterns, and grading standards, while for advanced collectors, it represents a challenging date to obtain in top grades. Overall, the 1982 quarter dollar stands as a fascinating example of a modern U.S. coin that combines history, circulation use, minting challenges, and collector demand into one widely recognized yet surprisingly complex piece of American coinage. Continuing further, the 1982 quarter dollar also holds a special place in the study of grading and long-term circulation survival, because it clearly demonstrates how modern clad coins age over decades of use. When evaluating a 1982 quarter, numismatists pay close attention to Washington's hair detail above the forehead and behind the ear, the sharpness of the lettering in Liberty, and the clarity of In God We Trust, as these areas are the first to show wear. On the reverse side, the eagle's breast feathers, wing tips, and the arrows in its talons are critical grading points. In lower circulated grades such as good G or fine F, these features appear flat and blended, while in extremely fine XF to about uncirculated O grades, much of the original detail remains visible, though luster may be partially lost. True mint state MS examples from 1982 are distinguished by full original mint luster, no wear on high points, and only minor contact marks caused during mint handling. Because official uncirculated sets were not released that year, many mint state 1982 quarters found today come from original bank rolls or long forgotten hoards, making their discovery particularly exciting for collectors. This year is often cited by experts as a reminder that mintage numbers alone do not determine rarity. Survival rates and condition rarity are equally important. As time passes, the number of high-grade 1982 quarters continues to decline due to attrition, damage, and improper storage, further enhancing their long-term collectible appeal and reinforcing the idea that even seemingly ordinary circulation coins can evolve into noteworthy numismatic treasures when preserved with care. Another highly valuable and important aspect of the 1982 quarter dollar lies in its market value potential and long-term investment perspective, especially for collectors who focus on condition rarity and certified coins. While most circulated 1982 quarters remain worth only their face value of 25 cents, the price structure changes dramatically once the coin enters higher mint state levels. Coins graded MS64 to MS65 already attract attention because of their clean surfaces and remaining luster, but the real value growth begins at MS66 and above, where population numbers drop sharply. In professional coin auctions, a sharply struck 1982P or 1982D Washington quarter with strong luster, minimal bag marks, and attractive eye appeal can sell for many times its original face value. Coins that receive special designations such as full strike, premium quality, or exceptional luster often command additional premiums, especially when certified by respected grading services like PCGS or NGC. Error coins from 1982, such as off-metal strikes, dramatic off-center errors, or large die breaks, can reach even higher values, sometimes exceeding hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and visual impact. From an educational and financial standpoint, the 1982 quarter teaches collectors that modern U.S. coins should not be ignored, as scarcity in top condition can develop decades after release. For long-term collectors and YouTube coin educators, highlighting this coin helps explain how patience, careful storage, and professional grading can transform a common circulating coin into a valuable collectible asset.